Hey Sharon, hey Pete, hey John, how you doing?
Hi everyone, it's Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to 2 Paint Tuesday.
Nathan's hydrating his lemsip this evening.
Yeah, Nathan has got a cold.
We've all got a cold, but obviously it's much, much worse for the man over there.
Yep.
How are you all? What have you been up to? I have been pondering this guy, of which I think this guy is awesome, but I do not like the job I am giving it so far. Thinking that we're going to go with this kind of colour on the bottom, down here, and maybe this up the top. In fact, that's what we're going to do, see what happens, and then go, I don't like it. Yeah. In my normal style. So here we go, with some Phantom Glow to start off with. And I think, can we redeem a nice lie down? He doesn't need a nice lie down, he needs to man up. You know.
This is the level of sympathy I get.
I made you a lemsip. I got you some cough sweets.
You did.
Gave you the cough sweets.
You need to wrap it for me.
I was unwrapping the child. Like, I thought that maybe the grown adult could unwrap his own. Silly me.
Something's contaminated my paint. I mean, a fresh splodge of paint on the palette.
Sharon has assembled Shrine Luminar and Gobspark today. Not sure whether they get painted, but they're gorgeous. Wow.
Oh, the shrine with the like waterfally bits coming off it looks absolutely awesome. What were we going to say, darling? Sorry.
No, I was going to change subject, so you...
Right. Yeah, and Gobspark is pretty cool as well. That's a Gobspark is an orc on a massive vulture.
Of course it is.
Yeah. He looks pretty epic as well. Both beautiful looking minis. I completely agree, and I'm sure that when you get around to painting them, that you will do an amazing painting job. John the Templar, mucus in the paint. Yeah, no, it's just I think that the red has mixed with the sky blue that is on my palette, the woven grey that I was using yesterday. It's just made it a touch too pale. So rusty red and woven grey are not a good match. I have been today unpacking, checking and collating our delivery of awesome ReaperCon goodies from good old Reaper. There's some particularly cool bits and pieces in amongst there. Mrs MLG is going to add those to the website tomorrow. Or start adding them at least.
You'll have to let me know, Sharon, what things in particular you want, and I can add them first.
With some,
because I can only add things until a certain point, and then it's school run time.
What was that?
Thanks, John.
Thank you very much, John. That's extremely kind of you.
Yeah, so you'll have to let me know, and I'll try and add the things that you're waiting for first, Sharon, and then...
Yeah, some cool stuff. We've got the Game Envy wet palette. We've got different wet palette option for you. And that's a nice selection of minis. And some Reaper merch to add to the website. Should be pretty cool. Patches and stuff.
Just the new minis, I think it's 4 or 5. How many And then did you get all of them or not all of them?
Yeah, we've got them all, I believe. I believe we've got them all. There are... I don't know. I think we might have about 10 completely new ones. Dungeoneer Sophie and...
There's one that you've only got 3 of, though, isn't
there is, yeah. Because that was part of a bundle. So, yeah, there's only 3 of those. I think that's a female elf. Let's just go back over that bit that I did first, because it's definitely too pale. So this is rusty red, and it should be a nice kind of mid-tone. But the first couple of sections that I did were too pale, because I think they'd absorbed a little bit of the blue. And it looked a little milky. I do apologise for the sniffling. I'm going to go blow my nose in a second.
Sharon says the one I want the most is the female necromancer.
Oh, she's the
Hey, Dan.
Bone Pandas one. Hi! Yeah, the Bone Pandas. Terrazina, I think she's called, something like that. I think her and the Ghost Walkers ones are the best looking ones, I think. Oh, and Dungeoneer Sophie, of course. But they're the ones.
No, I just switched mine on and off, Dan, that's all it is. And obviously, I don't shout as loud! What's up, Giz? What's up, sweetie? Well done. Okay.
Excuse me. Right. Let me get just this front area to go, and then we'll start all over again with a slightly brighter red.
So you've been painting this brass scorpion for 4 years.
Yep.
How's that journey progressed? What have you learned? Because it just seems to me, and obviously you can tell me differently, that you've literally just painted the same red bits over and over again for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
So
I pretty much have. Yeah, you're right. What I've learned is that I should have really settled on a colour style that I wanted before I'd started painting it. But then, in that case, it probably would have got stuck together and never painted. Because I undercoated the entire thing with a bright silver, and then I'd painted a lot of the areas gold, thinking that gold would be a good... Because I read somewhere that gold was a good undercoat for red. And then it showed through really badly, and then I've had to paint these areas red 3 times to cover all the gold. And you can still see in places where it's kind of like showing through a little bit, because the paint obviously is quite thin. So this paint that I'm using here is one of the HD Reaper paints, and I'm not thinning it down, so we'll get good opacity.
Dan says, did you have a good birthday? And are you sick? No, he's not sick, he's just got a cold. We've all got a cold, but obviously his is worse.
I haven't said that. You're just making assumptions. Yeah, I've just got a bit of a cold, Dan, that's all.
What's up, Giz? Dan's been sorting cards out. I'm impressed with how much I have. It's worrying.
Yeah. Have you found your found your Ixalan's bindings ready for Pioneer. I was thinking that I might build a new deck for Pioneer for the next time we play. Came up with some ideas while I was trying to get back to sleep this morning. I think I'm going to go with some kind of green-white combo.
Why is that then?
Just because I've been playing red black for so long and I want to play something a bit different, so I was thinking green white. There's so many good cards at the moment that make lots of tokens and things that I should be able to find enough stuff, make something fun, not necessarily really good but should be entertaining to play.
Danny says, "Oh look, the bulldog's asleep, just like the real thing." Yes, little Miss saw Pando Bulldog for the first time today and was like, "Ah, so cute." Dan says, "I'm tired." I can't see my screen. I'm tired of Rakdos. Is that right?
Yeah.
I haven't played a Pioneer deck that's not got red on white in forever. Red or black.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can only see half of the chat.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for different decks, but I think I'm going to go with the what do they call it? Green white for start off.
Oh wow, thanks John.
Oh.
John has gifted 10 packs.
Awesome,
And
thank
there's a
you.
wild Pokemon. That's really, really kind of you, John. So you can make us do silly things on John. That's very, very kind, thank you. I mean, I can say it's kind because it's not me that really has to do all the daft stuff, so it's whoop whoop. What's your favourite of the cards? What's your favourite thing to make Nathan do? And what's your favourite thing, sweetie? Or maybe least favourite for you? What's your least favourite?
On a Tuesday, my
Pete
least favourite.
Dehydrator loves this stream.
Thought Pete was going to play it then. On a Tuesday, my least favourite is look down the camera lens and say hello, because it means I have to contort myself under the camera. And not on a Tuesday, paint left-handed.
Would you prefer to take your glasses off than paint left-handed?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Dan says, "Not sure I'm used." I can't. You'll have to read that. I can't see.
Not sure I'm going to use Ixalan's binding yet. Can probably just exile stuff. I like making Nathan hunt for 20 pence worth of cards. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, I was thinking I need a. It's going to be whatever I build is going to be budget. I'm going to build it just out of whatever jank I've got lying around. I was thinking Healer's Hawk might be a good starting point. Maybe get some life gain going on. Don't know. We shall see. Spritzy has been caught by Pete. I didn't even know there was a Pokemon there. Or was that from ages ago? Awesome. So today I've increased our order for the Warhammer 40,000 Commander decks. So we've got some more of those coming. I didn't expect that we would be able to get any more, to be fair, but So we are, so that's alright. Because now they've started showing the cards off that are going to be in the decks. There's some pretty good stuff, and we've had a few people ask us about being able to get them.
Hey Red! There's some awesome Stream Roots cards that John's gifted people. If you want to head over and claim yours.
Right, so that's that chunk done. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's just double check all our other panels and make sure we've got them all done. Because there's loads. Oh, and one sneaking under there before we start on the actual scorpion itself. What's going on there? There's like glitter on me thing.
Pete the Hydrator is enjoying this stream.
Has Madam been doing anything with glitter?
Nope. She sat there to do her homework, but there was no glitter involved.
Weird.
It's your secret glitter wearing that
Hello!
you don't like to tell us about. See, even you from the streams knows. Hello!
Yeah. I'll just have to dust that over. Right.
Added sparkle.
Right, let's have a mouthful of my lemsip before it goes cold.
I'm using my good old Umbro brush that I've had now for 2 years. That has worn away here, worn the paint away. This is what's being used tonight. What are you using?
I'm using my Rosemary & Co. Series 22 number 2 brush for doing this. Hi, pup. No, no, no. So I'm going to mix some Model Air Ferrari Red in with my Rusty Red and see what kind of colour shade we can get with that. And then we're going to work with this, I think. So it's looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Get a horror brush in the action. Right then, so we're going to start off at the very top of the tail. So we need this small piece. We need to grade these in size. So that. So little bit, slightly bigger bit, slightly bigger bit.
Hey, Wickedy! There's some gifted cards.
Slightly bigger bit.
John, if you
No, it's that bit.
want to claim pack.
There.
Tony's been
There.
using a big old scabby size 8 synthetic
There.
and a size 1. See, I hope that's not to paint the hallway in your house.
Yeah.
It might be there a while if it is.
Right. So this is the like armor panels for the back of the piece. I'm just going to move those off screen. So we're going to start with the smallest piece and work our way forwards. Plus, if I do the smallest piece and I don't like the colour that I've just mixed, then it's not the end of the world. So.
Pete the Hydrator is juicy.
we have a posh voice for Peach being juicy.
I forgot about that.
Yes, we changed the voice for that one. Thought it was funny.
Pete the Hydrator thinks it's time for a posture check. Don't hurt your back.
I think it's perfect time for a...
He thinks you've been sitting for too long.
He's all standing up and stretching now. And Pete wants you to hydrate. Gizmo's joining in. And he's just hit his head on the door.
Dog?
That was the dog.
You alright, mate? Yeah.
Oh.
Where there's no sense, there's no feeling. Come on, get down. I can't have you on my knee and paint at the same time. Come on. Shift your bum. Oh, there we go. What a numpty. Can't even hold me bit of model up. It's no good, is it? One day the brass scorpion will be completed. And might even feature in a game of some description. The dog has just tried to claw the sole of my foot. Very, very kind of him.
Dan says, "Give me the puppy," and also says, "We will have to play one day."
40k? Yeah, but you're one of them Necron players. Don't like Necrons. They've got too much going on.
I think you're right. He says, "Scared." I see how it is.
Yep.
John says, "Just give Gizmo your socks." Well, Nathan doesn't know this, but Gizmo is currently behind the back of his chair, chewing the tassel
Pete
on
the
his
Hydrator
hoodie,
is enjoying this stream.
which Nathan has taken off and hung like on his chair, and now the dog is chewing it sneakily behind his back. Oh, Panda's crying.
Why?
Panda's crying because Panda's hungry.
Yeah,
Nobody's
it-
taking any
it's
notice of Panda.
Such a greedy little smeg.
Everybody's
Always.
fed him loads, but no.
Always getting treats.
Poor Pando.
Will you give over, dog? Oh, come on.
What?
Just pulled the cord out of the top.
You'll have to
Look
show.
at that.
You'll have to show.
Look at this. It's tried to like pull the entire thing out of my hoodie. What a smeg.
Well, don't do it now. He's supposed to be painting.
Come on, out of the way. How am I ever supposed to get anything done?
He's missed you. he is a smeg. Yeah, that's right, Dan. What's wrong with that? We won't explain. Oh, John's entertaining Pando with rock, paper, scissors. I don't think that'd entertain Gizmo, though, to be fair. He'd probably just look at you a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's a tie. Both got paper.
It's a rig.
Wiki D says, "Weekend Geek, if you don't know, then you're not in the club."
Yeah.
Oh, but do you know, though? Do you know what it really means, Wiki D? That's what I want to know. Do you know what it really means? It's nothing to do with the Choco Brothers.
Pete the Hydrator, we love having you here.
We do! Look, there's me proving it! You do. With no explanation now. I do, honest. Honest. It's quite gross, to be fair.
Anyway, let's change the subject. We watched, I think it was episode 4, was it? Supernatural last night, episode 3 or episode 4 of Supernatural. After we'd watched House of Dragons.
Afterwards, watched the most ridiculous nonsense program that is so bad. The House of Dragons. They changed the actress next episode.
Did they?
Yeah, as well. So that's fun.
Was that because it jumps forward in time?
It jumps forward in time, so that little last in it anymore, I don't think. Well, it's the worst program in the world anyway. What's it make any difference?
Well, I don't know. Right. So I don't know. So we watched. Yeah, so we watched House of Dragons, and then we watched Supernatural. Supernatural is so bad.
We have seen Lord of the. Oh,
Pete the Hydrator would like you to look down the
No, we haven't
camera
watched
lens
it yet.
and say hello.
Pete wants you to look down the camera lens and say hello. We haven't seen the new Lord of the Rings thing yet, but it can't be any worse than the House of Dragons, which is atrocious.
Yeah, we're saving them up so we can watch 2 or 3 episodes in one, because I understand that episode 1's quite tedious, setting the story up. So need to not like feel washed out after watching one episode, I think. Pete's just done that because I said it was my least favourite thing to do on stream. Hi, Pete. Hi. Hello. Hello to you, Pete, the Hydrator.
You even got extra random voice as well there.
Yeah.
But have you watched the rubbishy House of Dragony thing there, Dan? Because that is so rubbish. It's like nothing's happened so far. It's all just in it for the shock value.
Yeah.
Of boobs.
No, there hasn't even been that much boob, has there?
There was quite a lot of boobs in the other episodes. I mean, like nobody had any pants on for a start.
Yeah, we did fast forward through some chunks, haven't we?
Oh, you see, Dan's not even seen it. No, come in giving me it's better than the other one when you've not even seen it. You might like it, but so far nothing's happened apart from boobs. That's all that's happened.
Boobs.
What? So we were watching. What was it?
Supernatural.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah.
I've seen the ratings, and you can't go with ratings. You've got to go with your own personal opinion. Rating malarkey. You like Vampire Diaries, so I'm not listening to you. Have you seen this Supernatural thing? We're on episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And apparently there's 1 million.
Yeah, 20 odd series or something ridiculous.
Red Snail just goes, boobies! House of Dragons.
It's a fair point.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to turn it up.
You always want it to turn it up when it's a rubbish noise. Hang on, right, everybody. I can't find it. Where is it? I'm going to turn the music.
He would like you to give them the wave.
Oh, Wicked D, wait. Hi, Wicked D.
Ah.
Well, that looks weird. Ooh, wibbly wobbly. You ready for the music going up? And there's Pokemon, by the way, in the old chat.
Wicked D, what? Just remind me, what colour is it that you're looking for that I need to find for you?
Pete the Hydrator loves this stream.
Fair shadow. That's good, because I was going to be looking for something completely different. I knew it was a shadow colour, but I couldn't remember what. I haven't had a chance today. But I do know that it's not in part of our deliveries.
09046.
Hang on. I can write that down. 09046. Excellent, thank you.
So you weren't finished telling us about the programme.
Oh yeah, Supernatural. So like, I don't think we can give spoilers away for that, really, can we? It's
been out
20 million series worth of it. But yeah, so we watched that last night, and it's so bad. It's so bad. So they turn up in a town where people have been mysteriously drowning, and you think like, oh, you know, it could be like some kind of Loch Ness monster type thing. There's a lake, but it's all the people in it are just like pretty people. It's like Buffy. Obviously, like the.
What do you mean?
Sorry?
What do you mean?
Well, there's no mingers in it, is there? Or anything like the
Oh,
loving.
sorry, I thought you said all the people were related.
Oh no!
What did you say?
I said they're all pretty people.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where did I get related?
I have absolutely no idea. Yeah. So they
I
rock
think
it.
I might have been reading Wikipedia's message that's got the word related in it and just made up your conversation.
So they rock up in this town,
Pete the Hydrator loves this stream.
and there's nobody who's like a minger in it. The main love interest is obviously a stick, and you know, because if he'd have had to wrestle like someone who was 20 stone out of the bath, like the majority of the population of America, then that wouldn't have worked, would it? It's just so ridiculous. And then the amount.
Is this coming? This is coming from the guy that's making us watch House of Dragons, which is just boobs and talking.
Yeah, but I'm looking past the boobs. I'm waiting for the big fighting things. I mean, like last.
Even if you
there
look
was,
past the boobs, there's some boobs in the background.
yeah,
I mean,
there's all sorts of weird pictures in the background.
Yeah, even like in her bed chambers, there's some. I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Have a look at the wall coverings in the Queen's bed chambers. They're a bit risque. Yeah. Anyway. But then, because obviously the program's a bit slow in places, we had time to look and see what the wall coverings were like and realise that they were a bit risque. What was I going to say? Supernatural. Don't have any mingers. The amount of times where I don't even know which one of the characters is which, but the two guys that are the main characters, the amount of times it focuses on the older one and just pauses on his face while he does kind of like blue steel at the camera it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what they're called, Dan. We don't know which one's which. One's older and one's younger, but I don't know.
Yeah, the older one that drives the car thinks he's on a catwalk or something.
Well, it's like teen programs, aren't they? That's what they're supposed to be like.
Yeah.
So apart from you don't like the people in it, what do you actually think to the program?
No, it's passable, innit? It's just like a dumbed down X-Files.
Oh, do you know? Welcome to the land of our rubbish reviews.
I guess so far I've only fallen asleep in 1 out of 3 episodes, so yeah, can't be all that bad, can it?
Dan says one of them has just been in the last season of The Boys. See, you watched that and you haven't noticed. Red says they've got a black muscle car. Yeah, that's right. What is it? What's their car?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's got too many doors. That's one thing. It sounds
Too
good.
many doors?
Yeah, it's a 4-door saloon rather than being like a 2-door. It's not a Charger or anything like that. It's got too many doors. One of them was in the last series of The Boys. Actually, that might be one of the things that's putting me off because I think I've seen him somewhere before. So was he? Was he like Soldier Boy, by any chance? It might have been the older one that was in The Boys. Thought I'd known him from somewhere.
We're also watching Hugh Dennis's Huge Homes, or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
it was pitch
Hugh Dennis, what, sweetie? Huge homes with Hugh Dennis.
Yeah. Who's pitched for that programme?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Why is Hugh Dennis going around looking at massive houses?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
I've only seen that one episode, so I don't know. I can't really comment.
They're all the same. He just goes around looking at massive houses going, wow, this is massive, and like looking at what people have done with their hands. Because we like George Clark's Amazing Spaces.
Yeah.
And we've run out of PG Taskmaster for Madam to watch. And we watched Forge in Fire and Lego Masters.
Yeah, Forged in Fire. I was telling my brother about Forged in Fire today. They don't watch it, but I was explaining to him. Sorry, that's that conversation. I was telling him about how good it was.
What? So bad that it's good.
Yeah, it's so bad that it's good. I just like watching that for the presenter guy, Will Willis or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Castlevania, but Nathan hasn't. I liked Castlevania. I thought that was a good program.
I watched that one episode, and weird stuff happened, and then you promised me that doesn't happen all the time.
No. But yeah, and I'm currently re-watching Lucifer because there's nothing else to watch. I'm waiting for the 30th of September.
Wow, what happens then?
That's when Hocus Pocus 2 is
Ah, right. Yeah.
And I've told little miss that she's got to watch Hocus Pocus, and she went, no. Do you know what she said? I told her to leave, but she's only 9. She said she doesn't like Halloween. It's not. So yeah, so she's going to go and live with Grandma apparently. Not like Halloween. No point in shouting from in another room, I can't hear you. Selective hearing.
Yeah. Dan says, have you seen season 4 yet? That was a great ending. Season 4 of what? Castlevania? Don't know.
Don't know.
Because
if it's the ones that we're on.
If it's season 4 of Supernatural, we haven't seen that yet. We're literally on episode 3.
Yes, it's not at the cinema, that's right. It's just on Disney Plus, which is a bit of a shame, really. You can go and watch Hocus Pocus at Sewerby, the original, at Sewerby in the outdoor arena where you have to take your own chair and your own blanket and your own, warmth and pay £1 million for the privilege.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, number 2 is only on Disney Plus, which is a bit of a poop thing, really.
That's alright, it means that we get to be cosy warm in our own sofa.
Watch it at cinema. Things are better, aren't they, at cinema? There's suites. Cinema suites and surround sound, and the screen's massive. To be fair, Dan's probably got a massive telly, but we haven't. We've got a normal human-sized telly. Yeah, that's it. Because I looked, because there's Lost Boys and Hocus Pocus, and I looked and I thought, I ain't paying that to sit in a field.
No. And
you haven't even got a spot designated. You just have to rock up and hope you can have a good spot. So no, that's not happening.
Take your own picnic blanket and
sit outside and freeze to
death. Sleeping bag and stuff.
So no. That's not gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know what I got to with Castlevania.
I think you're up to date with it.
I just watched what was there, so I don't know. Sometimes I go back on and find a random Sword Art Online that I haven't seen. It's like, oh, there's another season of this. We can't think of anything else really to do, so we've made them float about on some water and get into lots of trouble. I do like Sword Art Online though, but it does seem to be like random now.
I don't understand them.
You don't have to. My favourite is Seven Deadly Sins. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and House of Dragons has got boobs in.
Yeah, but they're drawing boobs. They're not the same.
Cartoon boobs don't
Cartoon
count.
boobs don't count. I think we should have a boob counter on stream. How many times can we say boob on stream? Whilst supposedly painting a brass scorpion, we're just talking about
I'm painting the
boobs.
brass scorpion.
Yes, that's what I agree. The first season of Sword Art Online was incredible, and then it just got worse. There's one season that I really don't like, and fast forwarded past quite a lot of it, and now it's just there. It's just there.
Why did you fast forward it?
Because it didn't like it.
Yeah, right. Let's see.
So anyway, talk to us about minis.
Oh, I don't know. What can I tell you?
Anything.
Yeah, I really like some of the new Reaper ones. Got some of them. You're going to add them. Don't know if I'm actually ever going to get around to painting them. I haven't. What's October? Undead. Don't know what I'm going to do for that.
You just finish this one first.
It's nearly finished. I just need to do his base. I've got 2 weeks.
Are you going to tell people what you're talking about?
So, October's Great MLG brush off is Undead. This month's is Magic. And I have painted a Dwarven Wizard, which I will show off in just a moment. Just need to finish his base, and then he is ready. Also got a couple of other minis that I might see if I can submit that will be suitable, that I've painted this month.
Pokemon!
But if you would like to participate, you just need to paint a mini that you can theme to the word of the month, which this month is magic. And then Mrs MLG will put together an awesome showcase video that features your art, which is awesome. You do a fantastic job of putting that together every month, my dear.
Well, it's quite easy when all the miniatures are so amazing.
Yeah.
We've got a new person participating this month as well. First ever mini painted, so that's
Awesome.
really good.
Cool. Here is my little wizard.
The wizard looks really cool in real life. The lights really don't help it.
Yeah. Here he is. I'm pretty happy with how he's turned out. He's going to get a base sorted and then submitted, and then also for the RCL, which is the only RCL thing that I've done this month so far, is this. In fact, I might submit my wizard as a freebie, but this guy who I have completed just also needs a base, but that's in the process of being done. Started that earlier on. Base for that guy is here. Just waiting for that to dry and split up before I can just do a little bit more work to it. So all that purple that I put on last night, and then I've PVA'd it this morning, and then just whacked loads of Modern Earth on it. So hopefully by tomorrow that will be nicely split and not white underneath, because that's what I hate. Perfect. And then I've got some lizard folk. I suppose I could submit some of those for the RCL, couldn't I? Painted those, not lizard folk, snake men, Nagendra, or whatever they are. Feels like I haven't painted anything this month. I've done loads. Somewhere. Maybe I haven't done loads. Maybe I've just been messing about. taken me 2 weeks to paint a Demogorgon. 3 weeks to paint a Demogorgon. Got I forgot what it is again. Undead. Need to find something to paint for undead for October.
Tony knows what he's painting for undead. What are you telling us, or is it super top secret?
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm painting for undead, but given that my box is probably full of undead more than anything else, so they're the kind of minis I like, I don't think it'll be much of a problem for me. We shall see. How's this looking? Is it looking blended, or is it just looking weird? I can't decide.
it looks awesome from here.
Still don't like it. That's it, thank you. I've been sorting out the quiz for our Halloween stream, which I know is miles away. And I was thinking, and I don't know what everybody else thinks, and I haven't even asked Nathan. I was thinking maybe we could like have a test run quiz night one night, maybe just with a few quiz questions and stuff, just for fun, and see if it works and how we get on, since we've never done it before.
Yeah.
So you'll have to let me know in chat what you think, if that would be something that you'd like to do. No prizes or anything, just like, Oh, and on that note, look, Wiki D's running away! Gotta shoot, tea is ready. Oh, Nathan's not had his tea yet.
No.
We'll leave you talking in my dining room. That's fine, Wiki D, I'll let you. Sharon says, would a corpse monster qualify? Yeah, of course it would. Of course it would. Get that corpse monster painted. Tony says, it's one of the vamp minis of the Blood Court from Warhammer Underworld. Oh, the Underworld stuff, super cool. I think have I got some Underworld stuff, or have I got something else?
You've got the Worm Spat and Kagra's Rampages or something like that.
Of course I have. Whatever that means. That'd be cool though, Tony, that'd be cool.
Awesome. Oh yeah, like I was thinking about skeleton things and zombies, but
anything, yeah.
Vampires count, don't they?
Vampires count. Count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. So yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, are you telling us?
Yeah, I've got a massive skeletal dragon. From Reaper that I've had for ages. I'm going to paint that.
Okay.
Big old skelly dragon. I know. That's fine. I can do that. Skelly dragon. Should be able to knock out a skelly dragon pretty quick.
Dan says Halloween is the first of the first. That early morning of November the 1st always feels we just escaped a night of horror and made it out alive. Do you go to those like Scream event things, Dan? Like Hello Scream and stuff? See, I don't like being scared, so I don't go to things like that. But yeah.
You just like the...
I just like
the
spooky
idea
stuff.
of...
I just like, cute spooky stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to be chased by a bloke in a mask pretending to have a chase. It's not my idea of fun. Neither do I want to be chased by a bloke in a mask who isn't pretending to have a chainsaw.
We know some folks who went to one of the ones at Drift, didn't we? Well, in fact, like 2 people, 2 different experiences. One of them was scared witless and like was terrified for her life, and another one thought it was the lamest thing they'd ever been to. And we're just fed up of having to queue in the rain. So
yeah, I did hear a lot of bad reviews. I think something had gone wrong with the organising, hadn't it? And obviously the weather was horrendous, but like you've got to expect that surely in October.
yeah.
Make provisions for people having to be out in the rain. Surely. Dan says, yes, I've been a few times. It's really good on Halloween night. Get a queue buster though, because the lines are like an hour long. Yeah, I see. Something we'd never do. But there you go. Top tip for anybody that was thinking about doing it for the first time. But surely if everybody has a queue buster, then that queue is still massive.
Yeah. I always thought about that. Last time I went to Alton Towers, you could pay like £5 to at every ride to get to the front of the queue, or into a separate queue even. But if everybody does that, then like you say, you're still waiting, and you've paid £5 for the privilege of waiting. It just seems a bit
Dan
nuts.
says no because they sell out, so like there must be only so many, and then they sell out straight away. So it's not just everybody can be a queue jumper.
I see. Yeah.
I always in the queue at Alton Towers and stuff because I'm just standing holding people's coats because I don't like rides either. I think I shouldn't have to pay as much as everyone else.
Yeah, I think that you
I'm
definitely
not going on any of the rides.
there definitely should be a way of notifying yourself as like designated coat holder.
Yeah.
Should get in for like 50p.
We haven't been to Alton Towers, and you really like rides, and we haven't been for ages. The last time that I remember us going, and I'm sure that you can change this if it's incorrect, little Miss was very, very young,
Yeah.
and I ended up sat on a rock while she fell asleep, and everybody kept walking past me going, "Oh," and I'm thinking, yeah, that's lovely, but this rock's really, really uncomfortable. This child is getting heavier and heavier, and you were in a queue for like hours trying to get on a ride.
Yeah.
And you kept running back and going, "Gonna go on again," because you're just a big kid.
It was the Twister thing, wasn't it? The big like, it might even be called Twister. The big roller coaster that had crashed not long before. The Smiler, that's it. Yeah.
Because it wasn't safe enough.
Yeah, something went wrong with the
Yeah, because I
track.
said that to you, didn't I? I said, well, why are you going on that? You know, people got really badly hurt, and you were like, yeah, but they'd have fixed it now. They'll be even safer.
Yeah.
Like, right. And you're not bothered, are you? You like stuff like that.
Statistically, it's safer to go on a roller coaster than it is to drive a car.
It is when you're driving.
What are you trying to say? I'm a good driver, thank you very much. It's been a long time since I've had an accident that was my fault.
Anyway. So what are you doing now? Oh look, Panda wants some cookies. Waving. Panda's waving. Any more cookies, anybody? Not really quite sure you should be giving the dog cookies, but you know. I suppose technically he was an alien last week.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Yesterday, because he was an alien yesterday. Oh, John's going to look after you, Panda.
Thanks,
Look at
John.
that. Food all over the floor, facing the dish.
Awesome.
So what do we actually reckon to this guy?
I think it looks mint.
Yeah.
It's brighter in real life than it is on the screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about his sword.
I think the sword needs a little bit of straightening, doesn't it?
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be like that.
Oh no, I think. Well, I don't know. I'll have to have another look, but I thought it was a little bit bendy.
There's me just thinking he's dynamically posing it. Because it looks like it should have something in his hand, like he's... You can't really see that. He's holding his hand like he's lost something. Or he should have something in his hand. Like a cup. Can't see it. But he hasn't. So I don't really know what that's about. Like, oh, I should have a glass of blood in my hand and it's gone. Or the neck of my foe. Or something. But no.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, it does look a bit weird, doesn't it? Yeah, but his sword's a little bit bendy. We'll have to straighten that out.
I quite liked it, Wobbly Boo.
All right, you'll keep it wobbly.
Keeping it Wobbly Boo. He is casting power word kills, is he? Is that what he's doing?
Good spell that when you get to a high enough level. We once had a game one Christmas where everybody got to we had like an arena style game, gladiatorial thing where everybody got to take a 20 levels worth of character, and I had a cleric that had all the good spells and stuff. We just had like a deathmatch evening. Had a couple of characters. Started off with an ogre that was a wizard and had a magic bag that gave people presents, but then everybody killed him because he wasn't very good. So then I rolled out a cleric that just walked around casting really powerful spells on people, like power word kill. And one of the guys brought something like 20 and the Sahugin or whatever they are, they're electric shock people. That was quite funny. Can't hold on to these bits. I won't say they're too small, but they're like oddly shaped, so they keep springing out my fingers. At one point I had them all blue tacked onto paint pot lids, didn't I? I can't remember what I've done with all my handle bits I had them fastened to.
Well, seeing as that it's been 4 years, you probably needed to like use the paint.
Yeah. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Hold on. You can brush your teeth, please. Go and brush your teeth. There's a Pokemon in chat, everybody. I'm sure that Nathan is going to talk to you at some point.
I am. So
Sharon's been playing D&D. It's all excited and giddy.
yeah, what kind of character are you playing, Sharon? What? I know you're super excited for your D&D adventure. What kind of character are you playing? Tell us a bit about it. No. Nope. So nearly finished. Nearly finished red.
I'm gonna say you're not nearly finished.
No, nearly finished red on these armor panels, and then I've just got like the main body of the scorpion thing to go. An orc
do you think
bard.
we should do this sword?
Cool.
It looks like it's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire. Spectral fire.
Because he's got quite a lot of colours going on already. I don't know. What do we think? What colour should his sword be?
I would keep it in the same colour palette as you've already used. Ooh, that's our landline phone. Nobody ever rings that. Nobody ever rings that phone. It's bound to be a scam. Someone telling us that our internet's not working or something, no doubt. Was it a scammer, my darling?
No, it was my mother.
Ah, right.
She wants to know when you want taking for the van.
Ah, right, fair enough.
Tell us if I bring her back. You've only got a minute anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, what colour sword? What colour sword? No, I don't know what to do with this sword. Don't like the gold. I don't like any of it. Maybe I should. Do you think I should paint over the gold and make it black? Or
Yeah, I think so.
and just leave the silver. What's everybody think? Let me know what you think in this minute that we've got left.
Just a minute.
And then what colour should I do the sword? I don't know if it'd be too boring black because I'm not very good at highlighting black.
You can do a good job of black.
Pieces you get to drink. Hi. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Sharon, I can't actually bother to paint over the black. I paint over the gold. So. I don't know. Oh, hello. What colour should my sword be? That.
Well, I think you should make it like the spectrally colour, like you've done the ends of his cloak.
Sword and then bits blue.
Yeah.
Let me just see.
No. I don't know what to watch while you're out this evening. You're gadding out this evening, aren't you? And I'm staying at home. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I might watch that Predator movie, that new one. It's called Prey, I think. I think I'm gonna watch that. See what it's like. Because you won't want to watch it anyway, would you?
You could do some work.
I don't work all day.
No, you won't. You've been talking to your brother, Robin. That doesn't count.
Outrageous.
But it's true.
Have I done that?
What?
That one. I've done that one. Yeah, I've done
I
that.
don't know, because they're
Done
just
that one.
red.
I know.
Everything's just red. So are you saying goodbye?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Better go and
You haven't had any tea yet.
better go and sort some tea out. Thank
Good,
you.
good film apparently, so there you go. Oh,
Oh,
Panda's
excellent.
crying again. How hungry is one dog? What's that all about?
You greedy little
It's
puppy.
greedy, isn't it?
Greedy little pup. Thank you everybody for joining us. We really appreciate you coming along and keeping us company while we waffle at you. Gonna go and get some tea and get a couple of bits and pieces sorted out. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and hopefully should have got onto something a little bit more exciting on the Breast Scorpion tomorrow.
Don't
Think-
believe you.
Think I might be painting the bodies held within the cabling underneath the thing.
Cool. Right, so
Make
take
this
care,
a little bit
everybody.
more interesting.
See
See
you
you all
tomorrow,
soon.
hopefully.
Thank you. Bye.